Molly, where you going?
Oh, come on.
No.
Traded for a rifle.
First one.
You're on? Okay, very good. Welcome to our 5 o'clock meeting ahead of the caucuses. That's why it's 5 o'clock today. Your consideration for approval of the minutes.
So,
Lonnie and Josh, any further discussion? Not all in favor, signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion carried unanimous. Consent items 5A through C. Any questions?
so moved.
Paul?
Second.
Don, any further discussion? Or questions? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried unanimous. We'll zip over to the, we're on cable now, so the newspaper, come on up and introduce yourself and give us a little background.
Hey everyone, hopefully everyone can hear me.
Yep.
My name is Nick Scally. I'm a new staff writer at the St. James Plain Dealer. I'm really excited to be here from South Florida. I was born in New York. Moved to South Florida when I was younger. Went to school at Florida State University and moved to Minnesota, Mankato area in August. So I'm excited to get to know everybody in the city and work with you all. And that's about it.
You're born in New York,
Born in New York.
then
Long
South
Island.
Florida to Minnesota.
Yep, I travel everywhere. And hopefully I'll be here for a while. I like it here so far.
That'd be great. Nick?
Yep.
Last name?
Cicale. Cicale. Italian.
Cicale?
Whatever you guys
Cicale.
like to call it. Cicale.
Cicale.
Like the word sick and then the word alley, but without like a positive note.
Cicale. Good job. Well, welcome to St. James and hope you enjoy our weather.
So far, so good.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
We look forward to seeing you at each of the meetings. Okay, licenses and permits, exempt permit for May 4th, Butterfield Sizzler, Summer Sizzler at Henry Lane.
So moved.
Now, Josh, any further discussion? Not all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried unanimous. 13A, lottery report. Mark?
This is a report that we have to give to the DNR every year. Basically, what it says is how many gallons that we pump from the wells, how many gallons we sell through the city. We've got to keep track of the gallons used for flushing. Anything that's non-accountable have to be within 10%. We are somewhere in the range of 5%. So we're working towards getting it down as low as we can. Couple of the reasons why we are as low as we are is we do a water audit every year. We have a leak detection, which has really helped. We find our leaks before they surface. Basically, it's that we have to pay the DNR for the water that we use. It shows the gallons that we pump to residentials, commercials, industrials, and all the unmetered water that we have in town, such as parks. And basically just asking for, go ahead, it's a budgeted item.
Last year it showed Mark, what we pump and what we bill for. I don't, looking through this, you couldn't see it on here?
It's on here, on page 2
Okay.
is, should be the total gallons right underneath of, the well 7. Total gallons pumped, 27 million, or that's each well, I'm sorry. 243,754,000 gallons that we pump. And-
Where's that? I'm not finding the, that's what you pumped,
That's how many that we pumped out of the wells.
the gallons pumped, okay?
And then totaling up, let's see, what is the gallons sold? They reformatted the sheets, I don't have the total, but if you take the residential, commercial, and, industrials.
What agricultural?
Agricultural is well 5 that we sell to the farmers, we still have to show that,
Is that included in the 243 million?
no,
Okay, it's not, all right.
That's
I
not
would not have that.
processed.
it's not processed water, you're right. But we still have to be accountable for it. Either I'm missing a page,
You sell it to the farmers, sure, they tap right into that, use it for irrigation or what?
they usually use it for spraying the fields, contractors use it for underground boring, well drillers use it for drilling wells, the city uses it for flushing streets, flushing sewers. So,
What's the water supplier services gallons? That's 17 million.
that 17 million, that is a combination of water that is supplied to all city buildings, supplied to the city parks, calculation of how many gallons that we flush fire hydrants, water breaks.
So I'll add all 4 of those together and see what the difference is from that to the 243
Yeah,
million.
it's like, I don't have my page with me, it's not here.
Yeah. Yep. Just a minute, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 87,674,960.
Yeah.
Plus 61,907,592. 907,592.
Yep.
72,942,301. And 17,614,087.
Probably won't register my calculator.
224, 350, 340. If I got all the numbers right.
That sounds right.
That's different. That says 19 million different, which is 7 or 8%.
Right,
Okay, so that's what our leakage is, that's what our loss is in the lines.
that's what we haven't been able to, yes, it's between the lines, water breaks. On the water breaks, when I calculate how much, I'm taking a guess, an
Understand?
educated guess.
So
So,
we're about 92%, 92%. Okay, I'll figure out exactly, so I'll put that on.
and hopefully after we install the new meters and stuff, it'll be a little bit closer. This year we did with the construction, we did have a lot of water flushing of hydrants. I might have underestimated that too, but
And the current meters measure to the, what?
1/2 gallon
And the new ones,
will measure down to 1/4 of a gallon.
very good.
Not only that, but the meters that we have in range anywhere from 1970 models to 2013 models. They'll be more accurate. They will account for a larger amount of water.
Of the usage will be picked up.
Correct, we'll pick it up.
And water breaks that we have.
Pardon me?
The water breaks that we typically have, there's no way to know exactly what that is.
You do the best
Yep.
estimates that you can on
I
that.
understand. Okay. Okay, all right.
And if you notice, through what we pumped last year, what we pumped this year, we're about 7 million gallons less. Every year since 2001 to 2002, when we installed the reclaim, it's definitely, our water consumption has gone down because we were reclaiming a lot of extra water.
And you may not remember this off the top of your head, I don't, and I should, about how much did Tony Downs, the Hormel portion of Tony Downs use?
About 200,000 maybe a day at the largest.
5 days a week?
5 days, 6 days a week, yeah. And he also, I mean, Weston is closed, Performance Plating, ConAgra or Armor has gone into water conservation, which is, they used to be 500,000 a day, they're probably 250, 300,000 a day, so
But will after May 30th, depending on what Downs does, if they have a reuse for it, we could be looking at 1 million gallons a week less
approximately.
for the balance of the year. So that could be $1 million a week, and there's probably 30 weeks,
Yeah.
30 million gallons. Right? Good. Right. Okay. This just needs to be approved by the council?
Correct.
Motion form? Okay.
So moved.
Josh and Mike, any further discussion? Anything you want to add, Mark?
Just thanks for all the help that the council has given us in the years to get the consumptions down to where it is.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried unanimous. Thanks, Mark. 13B, ordinance authorizing installation of electronic water meters in manufactured homes within the corporate limits. Joe.
We had a request from the owner of the mobile home court that as part of the installation of the new electronic read meters, that meters also be installed in the mobile homes. And that billing will be taking place through our billing system for that.
Is that weird ordinance?
We need to do it in ordinance form because our ordinance does not cover mobile home courts.
And this will allow him to do what he wants to do. And we have yet to be determined from our meeting whether they're gonna be inside the mobile home or outside, right? That'll be determined before we put them in. It's a, okay. All right. As well as the usage.
So right now, they do not each have a meter. It's all.
Not an operating meter.
It's
Some
all-
of them may have meters in them that are not functioning properly
Okay.
and they're not being read by anybody.
Mhm.
What the mobile home park has.
The mobile home park has 2 meters, one at each
And it's all
end.
divided out
That's where we,
somehow.
That's where we build them.
so now, when this goes in, would we be billing each one individually?
We will be, but we'll also be billing the mobile home court itself based on the 2 major meters in the event that there is any line loss or any breakage within the park. They're still gonna be responsible for any,
Gross gallons
right,
going in.
So then, it will not be billed individually to each lot.
yes, it will,
It will be.
it will be.
But any event there's a discrepancy, I understand I'm saying this right, that there's a, not necessarily discrepancy, but a difference in the gallons coming in from the meter to all of the individuals, that they will be billed on the gross gallons coming into the park.
They won't be done until then.
No,
The mobile home park's gonna cover the difference.
Okay.
If there's any shortage, that's why we keep those in, so that
Okay.
They're gonna be on meters also, right?
yes,
But those are located inside someone's home. That's gonna be rather difficult to get to read those.
no,
This
everything's
is a
being,
drive-by, isn't
it's
it?
a drive-by.
correct.
Okay, so it won't make any difference as far as their meter reading, where they're located. It's just getting in and installing.
Correct.
It won't in billing, but for Minnesota and weather, it may make a difference where they have to put jackets on them if they're outside. If they're inside, they may not be, and if it freezes, what happens to them, that they would be responsible for it if the meter froze as they are now. You know,
Okay.
That's why we've been meeting with them to try to get everything put in place so that we're covered for everything in case anything like that would happen. Yes. Let me see, this is in resolution form,
Nope, this is an ordinance, so it's first reading.
all right? Still gotta do by
Show hands.
show of hands.
So
Paul and Lonnie, any further discussion? Dispense with the reading. Okay, all in favor, signify by show of hands. Opposed? Ordinance, first reading ordinance passes 5-0 unanimous. We will have a second reading at our next council meeting and go into effect right after that. Okay,
From effective on the date of publication.
okay, data publication, thank you. 13C, Joe.
The county has set the Board of Appeals and Equalization, formerly known as the Board of Adjustments and Appeals, for Monday, April 14th, 1 o'clock at the courthouse.
And that is Donnie, Don, and Paul. You're all okay if you put in your book then for Monday,
Yes.
April 14th? Need a little, 2 minutes ahead, we meet in the commissioners' room in the lower level. And we need to be there,
For an hour.
a little ahead of one for minimum 1 hour. That's just information that I'd be working on. Don? You don't have anything for you to say about MediaCom, Don, in our information section? What's your favorite?
I don't understand this stuff.
What a waste of breath.
There's an adjustment, MediaCom, on or about February 22nd. We have no control over it. City has no control over MediaCom, so just for information only. Paul?
No.
Steve? Joe? Mike? Josh? Mark? Mark Herbeck? Linda?
The movie this weekend is The Lone Survivor. It's rated R. It's a true story of a failed Navy SEAL operation that took place in Afghanistan in 2005.
Very good. Thank you, Linda. Adam?
Nope.
Anything else? Motion to adjourn? Josh and Paul, thank everybody for attending. Enjoy the night.